nice turbo long last night. Made some decent money here. I'll give you an idea. Show you a little screenshot here from last night. A little Santa Claus on them. There we go. We'll pull this up right now. Here we go. This was the trade last night that we got into, plus 205% on turbo. I'm on Bit2Nex. If you want to join up there, there's a link in the description of the video. They have some nice stuff over there for new people signing up, little deposit bonuses and stuff like that. I just got a $65 thing today for my volume. Once you hit a certain volume amount, they have $5 tickets, $10, $20. It goes up as your trading amounts go up and stuff. It's pretty cool. Nice little thing over there. But there's a link in the description of the video if you're interested. But we did that last night in Discord. If you want to join our Discord, man, come over and sign up. We're killing it over there. All right. Everybody misses a couple. We don't hit them all. I'm not saying that would be totally misleading. All right, but the more, our losers, we get out of fast, and we've had some very nice winners. It's only $15, man. You get 10 hours of videos to teach how to start charting, and a link to the Discord. All right, so we have just about 200 people in there. We have some great traders. There's people in there all day long. So come join us. Give it a shot. Right now is the time. We have to get right back to this turbo chart. Bitcoin dominance is about ready to take a massive plunge. All right, the crypto total market cap has done its retracement back to the 50%, right where I put this box, I don't know, a week ago or something. This is a weekly chart. All right, expected a 50% retracement. This thing is about ready to take off. It's about ready to make a run. All right, this should be a wave 1, 2, boom, wave 3. See you later. I want to show you Bitcoin dominance because this is going to mark the beginning of it all. All right, it is about ready to make a double top. This thing has ran back up like we thought it would. It's at 58.5%. I drew this out, I don't know, a week ago. This 5 waves. I said this is more than likely what it's doing. Let's give it a 12 hour. You can see it a little bit better. All right, I put this right. I drew this thing out, and look, it's doing exactly a 5-leg pattern here. Right about when it was about here, I said it was doing 5 waves. What's going to happen? It's going to come up here and double top. All right over here is the other top. Right here, it's going to come up, smash into that. That's the target for the 5th wave. Take your Fibonacci, gives you a 5th wave target. Right up here, about 61.5. We're going to watch for it to come up here, get rejected, and Altseason will begin. All right, that's when it's going to start. Right after we get back up here, about 61.5%, and then look out. I mean, we haven't even started yet, guys. If you've made some gains in the market, just wait. This hasn't even rejected yet. All right, hasn't even started. Just wait till this gets rejected and starts rolling over, and you open up your wallet every day, and you're like, oh my God, I doubled my money, or whatever. I remember the last bull run when Altseason hit, and it's gonna blow your mind. You'll be so excited every day to just wake up and open your wallet and see what happened, or if you're in a long or a short or leverage trade, just to see how much money you made overnight, because this is when these coins absolutely explode. All right, that's why I love leverage trading. I do. I hold a lot of crypto, but leverage trading is where the fast money's at. Where you can turn. I just put a trade out for Discord on the Caspa. That trade there, you could look. They're looking at 10 to 20x in their money on one trade. 1,000 possibly could turn into 10, 20,000 bucks. Believe it or not, man. It's possible. I put the trade out there for the members. That should be later tonight. The entry should be getting there, and it's going to be a slam dunk. I mean, it's a hell of a trade coming up. So once this gets rejected and rolls over, then you're going to see stuff absolutely go crazy. The crypto bubbles over here, Yeah, everybody's kind of in the red today, taking a beating, boo-hoo. Everybody's sad today. It's just one of those days. Like, can you believe FTX? This thing is back up over $1 billion. After that massive crash, I was here for it. I was here for the. Oh my God, what was the other one too? I can picture the symbol in my head. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh geez, put it in the comments, please. That we know which one I'm talking about. It had the massive collapse. I watched it live. I was in the trade, and I was like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" This thing, it just dropped to nothing. It was absolutely insane. All right. Anyway, let's move on here. But FTX, how about that? Up back over $1 billion. BitGet token, this thing is doing unbelievable. Rank number 18 now. For the year, it's done a 12x. When this alt season starts, you'll see stuff doing a 12x in a month. It's crazy. You'll see, guys. You're probably like, oh, he's full of shit. Wait, you'll see. It's absolutely insane. ICP, I expect this thing to do pretty well, in my opinion. It's a $10. I think this thing is just gonna totally rip. I think that I could see this thing pulling a 10x easily. For the alt season here. Not financial advice, but I had Gala. That was just one of the tokens last. I didn't have any hope for it at all. It launched the second day it launched. I bought 250,000 Gala games for $37. And I thought, oh boy, I'll be happy if I double my money on this thing. Yeah, it went to 84 cents. All right, get 250,000 Gala, and it went to 84 cents. That's 200 grand off of $37. No, I didn't sell the top. Wish I would have. Wasn't real good at charting and stuff then. But boy, oh boy, if times could change now, and I could look at that chart and say, oh, it's only on a wave 3 or, or whatever. Oh my God, it could have made such a difference in over at $37. Could have turned it in 200 grand. It's crazy, isn't it? Gala Games, it's at 3 cents now. Went to 84 cents the last bull run. From here, that's what, 30x and 30x. Gala's gonna go over $1. I'll bet. I can pretty much almost bet that. I love Gala Games, definitely. So anyway, let's go over here and take a look at Turbo's chart. I apologize. The last video I did, the sound, for some reason, I have no idea what happened. I don't know if I didn't plug my mic in. I have no idea. But we have to set a new high on this thing, a higher high. You can see back here, yeah, you have set a higher high on here. All right, so you do have a higher high going on the bottom here. Do we have a trend line on the bottom of this thing? Just curious. I haven't looked. Yeah, kind of, right? I mean, it's following this trajectory up. I would say any major break of this, to the upside, and it could really start ripping. So draw your line out like this. It's good to have for if you end up getting a pull down. It's a good area to watch for bounces to happen or rejections on the top side. Always draw your even though there's only 2 touches here. Eventually there will be another touch on this thing, a third touch. You got 2 on the bottom. I consider them legit. But anyway, this turbo trade we got in last night was right inside here. Go in on a 12. Take a look. It's going a little bit tighter. All right, there we go. 4 hour. We had this wedge forming right here. About a 1 hour chart. There we go. Alright, you can see this wedge forming. We got the break of the wedge. That's where we entered. Rode it up here, up to this box. This was the higher target, if we made it through here. We did wick through here, but then it just rolled back over. Thank God, quite a few of us got out here. Once it reached here, I said, you're on your own here. It's your choice if you try to ride it up or cash out. We hit to target. The second target was up here at 0.0122. Got the wick up here. Just didn't quite make it. All right, and rolled over. Now we're getting a correction on this thing. Let's get this off here. But this was the trade last night, and it was a nice trade. I had 200%, on my money. Not too bad. 2x my money. Let's get this all this stuff off here. Get this box off here, and take a look and see what's going on here in the bigger picture. If you come out here on an 8, you can see quite a bit. What do I see going on here? Well, right here I can see a 1, 2, 3, fourth wave pullback, and a fifth wave coming here. All right, for this thing. Now if we go and put, this is out on an 8-hour here. Had this massive push down, break a support, push right down to the bottom here. If we put a fib on here, I would almost bet my, made it right up there to a 618, and this, you're going to see this fifth wave probably come up towards this 702. If we get that break out this top side, that would be pretty incredible, right? We'll have to see when that happens. Now, the measure, let's put a trend-based fib on here and see what it says, right? It's just a trend-based Fibonacci from your low. We're not going to use that wick. We're going to use closed candle to the high, back to the bottom. What does that? Well, we'll see, right? I mean, that kind of puts us in between here, so I don't know. I don't know. Probably maybe not real accurate, considering we have 3 and a fourth wave pullback here. Normally fourth wave pullbacks. Let's get this wedge off here. Get our chart as clean as possible. Don't junk your chart up. Try to keep it as clean as you can. Right? That's because you can be very confused. Like, why do I have this line here, that line there? All right, now let's put a fib on here and see where we're at as far as a pullback. All right, go from the bottom of wave 2, almost to 50%. That's about where you're going to want to look for a bounce. All right, more than likely you're going to get pretty soon, right in this area. Because you would be at the top of wave 1 right there. Okay, so I'm saying more than likely, right in this zone, you're going to get a pop. Okay. You got the top of wave 1 here, so it cannot violate the top of wave 1. We're going to put a line across it, right there. So this box, you're going to be looking for a bounce pretty soon. Usually that 50% retracement is a wave 4. All right, 382 to a 50% is normally a wave 4. You are right in there. All right, the 8-hour is coming down. Your 4-hour is just about ready to turn up here. Okay, your 1 hour is on the bottom and just about ready. You can see this thing, once it gets that first higher high, okay, that's what you're going to be looking for here. All right, you got this, say you have, I don't know, this high over here. You start getting a bounce here, right? You get a higher high than over here, right? You see this, the high over here. Well, you get that higher high. That's a sign of a change, a break of structure. Get that first pullback, look for that 50% or whatever, 618, and whammo, off to the races it goes. All right, but that's what's going to be coming in here pretty soon. Turbo is just about ready to make its move here. Okay, it's getting right in that zone where you're going to see a turnaround here. Now that 1 hour is right. It's rode the bottom here for quite a while. All right, your daily is still bullish, heading to the upside. 12-hour, turning down. The weekly's about right in the middle there. Looks about ready to turn back up. You had this high here, then you had a lower high, and you got bearish divergence on that right here, which you had that pull down. Your monthly. What's the monthly look like? 92 and a 75. Not much of a monthly, but you do have a monthly there. All right, so I'd watch for a bounce pretty soon on Turbo. Where could this bounce go? All right, where could this thing head to? Well, let's see. Let's get this off here. I'm looking to long this thing real soon. All right, put a fib on here. Say it bounces from there. Okay, you'd be looking right up here is roughly a target area. Where would that put it on the Fibonacci? Let's take a look. All right, take that off here. I think it's probably going to start bouncing now. It's going to put us right up at about a 786. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for a bounce right about now to start on this thing. And we'll see what happens. You know, it gets through this 786 up here. You know, you get the move like this. You know, 1, 2. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys. I'd appreciate it. Go sign up for that level 3, man. Try it out for a month, all right? If you don't like it, then cancel it if you're not making money. But this is the time in this market where you want to make your money, man. You get one shot at this every 4 years. Then you're going to get an ABC in here more than likely, okay? You get a corrective structure, and then I'll bet this thing starts, you know, and gets to break out the top side of this and really starts ripping. You know, that's what I'm kind of looking for in turbo, eventually heading up here. But right now, yeah, I'd be looking for a bounce on this thing very, very soon, and a target. We're going to put a box up here for targets when we come back for the next video. We see if we hit it and see if I know what I'm talking about at all. Right up into here, you know, right up through 702, right up into this range, more than likely. Okay, that's what we're looking for here. So keep your eye on turbo. Let's put a price label on that thing. You know, the high area, probably right up there. You know, to the low of this box. You know, right about in there, right in this price range up here. Down here and a push up. Thank you so much, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe. I love you. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this channel. Thank you for the donations, the Christmas wishes and stuff. There's a link in the description of the video if you feel like donating anything to the channel. Definitely helps out trying to get some videos edited, keep the money that I make into my crypto channel. And I love you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I will talk to you very soon. Good luck, everybody.